Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 15 of Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Nightmare Troubadour. Alright, well, I'm gonna take on this duelist over here. Uh-oh. Well, I was gonna face Bones, but then Doc shows up again. Eek! Wait, what? You run towards the scream. Oh, that's the building. Save me! Are you okay? Wahahaha! Stop! I am Dox of the Paradox Brothers. I remember you. Our business is not through. You want to interfere? My punishment will be severe. Serenity, what the hell were you doing out at night anyway? Yeah, 15 episodes in and I still haven't changed the name of my deck. I'll probably do that sometime soon. Well, like well before the tournament. I think it's the beginner tournament it's called. Okay, I think I have a pretty decent setup for later. I may not go into my giant germ strategy just yet. Okay. He's just gonna be doing some defending as well. Well, in that case, might as well bring up Machine King now. I don't think he would have anything face down. That's well beyond 2300, and lo and behold, he doesn't. Alright, so Sinister Serpent will be annoying because he'll constantly keep getting it back in his hand. It's pretty much a guaranteed monster he can put on the field. Now, if I'm lucky, that'll be the only monster he puts on the field. Reload? Okay, well, never mind. Now he puts it back in the deck. That was pretty bold of him to play cost down, just in case he did not try anything good from Reload. I'm surprised he went for it. But he did. Well, that set face-down card's not gonna do anything. And neither is that monster, other than go straight to the graveyard. At least I don't have a Sinister Serpent to be concerned about anymore. Not that it was a concern to begin with, but at least it's likely he'll draw no monsters. Oh wait, that was still in the graveyard. Or was that a different one? No, that's what he discarded, I think. Dungeon Worm. Do I want to use Mirror Force now? You know what? I'm going to say no. You'll take the 500 hit, I'll take the 800 hit, and I'll special summon my other giant germ anyway. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll save the Mirror Force for something a little bit worse. Like a Dungeon Worm, eh. Nothing really to worry about. No good to use Hoshinigin. I'll just use my other giant germ instead. At this point, I should probably win within the next turn. Actually, no. Yeah, he's gonna have 4,000 left after this. So I might need two strong monsters instead of just one. But at least we got the duel under control. I mean, look, he's only gonna have one other card in his hand outside of that. And that might actually... Oh. He had another back row card. Alright, let's see. If I take this out with Machine King, those two combined will be 2,000, leaving with 2,000 left. So even if I add these two monsters, yeah, it's not gonna be enough. And And it's no good to use just Wing Karibo for that. Or use Hoshin again, because I'll weaken the others. Let me just use a Wing Karibo as bait. See, there's no way of me guaranteeing that would have been a Sinister Serpent. Otherwise, I would have just attacked with the Giant Germ instead. And likely brought myself closer to victory. This is probably gonna have to be his last turn. He needs to draw something good now. Also, I still can't go over the fact he used cost down, and then he used reload. Like, shouldn't you reload first? Just to see if you got something really good to use in your hand? I guess he was going on a gamble. And the gamble did not pay off at all. But you know what? I can win on this duel or this turn now. Only if that was a Sinister Serpent, and thankfully it was. Alright, well, Serenity's a free girl at this rate. And you're done. There, give me the girl, but more importantly, give me those points. Also, I did manage to get myself to level 9. After, like, doing lots of dueling that actually got some opponents registered. Arg! How could I lose again? Paradox Brothers Docs ran away. What happened? Serenity! Are you okay? Uh-huh. I'm fine. This person saved me. Thanks. I owe you, buddy. Joey, did you see who did this? Yeah. I recognize that bald head anywhere. That was one of the Paradox Brothers. The Paradox Brothers work for Pegasus. Can it be that Pegasus is somehow involved in this tournament? Pegasus? Wasn't that the guy who ran Duelist Kingdom? That is correct, Serenity. Sis, I'd be more comfortable if you weren't wandering outside at night. You should also watch yourself. Right. There's something definitely creepy going on in this tournament. Stay on your guard, Banga. Okay. I just want to say, thanks for everything. Pegasus? Oh, okay, he's gonna be an issue later, I think. In the meantime, let's go shopping. Oh, I think it's pretty much the latest it can be. Alright, let's see. Did we get any new packs at level 9? No, we did not. I should probably get 2 packs of Inherited Will. 2 packs of Inherited Will just sounds like you would get if your parents were deceased. Servant of Catabolism, Breath of Light, Acid Trap Hole. Put one face-down monster, face-down defense monster face-up. The monster spends 2,000 or less, the monster is destroyed. Defense is more than 2,000. You know what? Acid Trap Hole could actually be pretty helpful in, like, eliminating some walls. Or even flip effect monsters. Well, this ain't good. Alright, enough of that. Let's go with Flight to a New World instead. Then I'll check out what new puzzles unlocked. Inexperienced Spy. And that was it. That was pathetic. How about number 10? Yeah, it's gonna be harder getting new cards now. Kojakasi, Mystical Elf, Rasago the Destroyers. I got 3 new cards. But that was it. Shadows in the Labyrinth. I'm gonna go number 4. Gust Fan. And Karibo. Just a Karibo. Well, the Gust Fan too, but I'm not gonna be using those kinds of equipped cards. Now, if I can get an Axe to Despair, we're in business. Swamp Battle Guard, and a Labyrinth Tank. Number 10. Hey, I got 1337! We are uber elite. Leon Curry was the only new card. Well, I don't need to buy any more cards. This is the optimal amount of KC points. For the lulz. Alright, intermediate puzzles. We got Grudge Match now. What is in Grudge Match? Let's see, we got Celtic Guardian, Muka Muka, Beaver Warrior against a Beta the Magna Warrior, Gradius, and Time Eater. That's what Time Eater looks like? I thought it would just be a wormhole. Didn't think it would just be a golem or a smurf. So I have Mystic Box, Corpse Yatagarasu, and Book of Moon. Alright, let me summon Yatagarasu now. Next, I will activate Mystic Box. Destroy one opponent's monster and grants control of one of your monsters on the field to your opponent. Well, Yatagarasu is definitely one of the weakest ones. Let me give her a Time Eater because it's the strongest. I'll give you Yatagarasu instead. There we go. I have two sort of deep-seated cards. So why don't I give that one to Celtic Guardian? The more cards I play from my hand, the weaker Muka Muka gets, so that's why I'm not giving it to that monster. There we go. Celtic Guardian is really buffed up. So I gotta use Celtic Guardian and take out Gradius. There we go. That's one part. Book of Moon, place one face-on monster face-on defense position. What the hell is this? Select one of the following cards. Draw one card from your deck. Draw two cards from your deck. This effect can only be activated if there's a spirit monster face up on your opponent's field. That's why you use Mystic Box, by the way. Now I'll play Book of Moon. Put Celtic Guardian face down. And those effects will force them back in the deck. That's how you keep Muka Muka a little bit strong, because then I'm going to be activating this. And there you go. Alright, so I did that. So I guess now I activate Corpse Yatagarasu. So I can draw two cards. And this will give me enough attack power. There you go. We done. Boom. That was easy. Actually, no, that was not easy. That was intermediate. Beginner was a while ago. Tribute to the Stars. Okay. Ooh, this is a loaded field. We got a Gearfried the Iron Knight with Mirror Wall, Spatial Collapse, Bad Reaction to Samochi, and Spell Absorption. And I got a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Zolga, another Blue Eyes White Dragon, with Gust. Okay, we got two Gusts. Okay. So I got Slot Machine, Luster Dragon, which I assume is Luster Dragon number 2. The regular Luster Dragon requires a tribute. Butterfly Dagger Elma, Premature Burial, and Summon Skull. Alright, so let me bring in both Blue Eyes White Dragons as tributes. So there you go. Next, I want to activate Butterfly Dagger Elma. What does that do? Increase the attack by a monster, equip this card with 300 points, and this card is equipped to a monster and is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. This card can be returned to the owner's hand. You can activate this card when one or more of your spell cards are destroyed and sent from the field to the graveyard by a card effect your opponent controls. Destroy one spell or trap on the field. Oh. This gives me an idea. Anything equipped to Gearfried gets destroyed, right? So obviously you want to select Gearfried the Iron Knight. So when that happens... we're gonna use Gust. So we can get rid of Spell Absorption. There. Now I won't be able to gain life points. It is life points, right? Yup! There, we actually prevented life point gain. And I get my Butterfly Dagger back. I got one more Gust, so I should do that again. Mirror Wall is probably something I'll want to get rid of, too. Because I think that cuts your attack power in half. Have the attack of all your opponent's attacking monsters. Pay 2,000 life points during each of your standby phases. So we kind of want to get rid of that. Oh, thank God I didn't back out or anything. I was still able to activate Gust. So there we go. Alright, now I want to activate Premature Burial, because I have enough life points. So I should get back one of my Blue Eyes White Dragons. What the hell does Zolga do again? I'm trying to remember. I've seen it before. When you tribute summon a monster by tributing this card, increase the life points of the player controlled it by 2,000 points. Ugh, I don't need to worry about that. And I'm gonna put it on Zolga so we can actually do a lot more damage. But I guess it won't even matter, would it? If I put it on Blue Eyes White Dragon, it'll still work, right? You can only activate this card when both you and your opponent have 5 cards or less each on the field. As long as this card remains on the field, the total number of cards that each player can have on the field is 5. Ugh, well, that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, I guess I'll select Zolga instead. Because why not? Alright, Slot Machine, you take out Gearfried. And then Zolga can do some life point damage, and then Blue Eyes can too. And there you go. That's how you do it. Alright, that was not hard either. It just requires like a little bit of thinking. And you have to make sure you do chain. Otherwise the timing could be a little off. And then I would have allowed cards like Spell Absorption to activate. And as you can see, I was barely cutting it. Okay, do I have time for one more duel, or do I have to go straight home? Yeah, I gotta go straight home. Well, that's a shame. Well, guess I'll go to sleep. Alright, so we did advance the plot a little bit. Not by much. Who knows, I might run into the other brother real soon. If we do, great. Otherwise, you know, at least I'm gaining more levels. So it's a win-win! Anyway, I'm going to stop here, and in the next episode, we'll be continuing on. See you, everyone. Thanks for watching.